But yo, it's one Deltz. What You Telling Me podcast. Today I got my brother, Major.10.
Oh, go on.
You get me? From the 9 and 10. But yo, in fact, I even got to ask you, because I've never asked you this before.
Yeah.
So break down the Major.10 from the 9 and the 10. Break that down. We want to know exactly what that means.
So cool. When everyone was young, there used to be a lot of problems between Northwest 9 and 10.
Okay.
Yeah, when I was young, there was a lot of Northwest 9 and 10. But I never had problems as such. I was always cool in 10. I was always cool in 9, innit?
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I say from the 9 and 10.
From the 9 and the 10.
So I'm good in 9 and I'm good in...
Yeah, that
10.
makes sense. Yeah. That's hard. Yeah, come on. Because you're right, yeah, Major, like we've done countless tunes, you get me?
Yeah.
And like, yeah, you dropped that Major.10 for the 9 and the 10. And I was just thinking, now that I think about it, what exactly does it mean? I felt like it has something to do maybe with like two different ends. And maybe just like, you know, maybe some friction or something that they allow it normally to happen, but cool.
They really don't.
Yeah, so. that's calm though. All right, listen, like obviously Major, innit? You get me? General in this.
Literally.
You get me? So cool. So what you telling me though, my fam? Like, what's the music been saying recently? It's been a while since we bucked up in the studio, but you know, we're bucking up in different pretenses now. You get me?
That's for real.
We pardon now.
That is for real. Still, now music's good, man. See, I made an EP with my brethren Runs.
Okay, Randiz, yeah.
That's Hood Stories. Obviously, that's out.
Mm-hmm.
We shot the Hood Stories video. We shot that, in Northwest Sides or whatnot. And Dollis Hill, and obviously that come out. I'm trying to shoot a next video for one of the songs. She Wants Juice.
Okay.
Trying to do that in like an AP settings, but you know, Airbnb they're trying to do everyone, boy. They're saying no parties. No parties or nothing like it, boy. But where there's a will, there's a way anyway.
Hey, yo, we got warehouses and shit. We got, you know, we even got some spaces up in this building.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? So there's no stopping.
You can't stop that.
You can't, man. You can't. You couldn't stop us during the lockdown.
I lie. They couldn't, could they? I was saying this in my other episode, like my episode with Nick, like episode 3, I think that was. And imagine, like, I had to ask these men, like, yo, how many of you actually, like, really, like, you know, was locked down? How many men was actually locked down in the lockdown, though? Like, were you actually, like, did you actually tie yourselves away? Like, were you scared? Were you know, everybody was like, you know, everybody was on their thing. I think everyone's a bit shy to say too much because they feel like Boris is going to bounce on them. But, bro, fuck Boris, bro.
Yeah,
as I said.
I'm not going to lie. Boris can't. Boris has no weight.
No way. Hey, Boris.
No weight, right?
Hey, suck your mother. Yeah, big man thing. Yeah, no, I'm not even editing that out as well. You can hear that. You get me? You can hear that.
Boris has no weight. No weight.
But come on, so that's good. So the music, music thing. What else? Like, have you been in any other ventures?
What's it? So cool. Obviously, we was locked in the old 20 and that, so to touch mic was a bit rare. You couldn't really touch a mic or whatnot. So I felt a bit rusty. So I was still lining up bars at home or whatever, innit? When it came to the 21s or whatnot, certain radio stations started to open, and you see Mode FM and that, it's not in Enfield no more, innit?
I swear.
It's in Tottenham now, yeah.
Okay.
It's in Tottenham now.
More local in that.
And some of my brethren and that, they brought me down. They were like, yeah, come drop. I'm friends with enough MCs, innit?
Yeah, of course. That's how you do it.
Yeah, they were like, rah, come spray a bar or whatnot. I felt rusty on the mic though, I'd be real about it. I even had to go to the DJ. His name's Bang GK still, large him up.
Hang tight, Bang GK. Is it Bang GK?
Yeah, Bang GK, yeah.
Bang GK, man. Come on.
So I went to him, I said, what, was I sounding rusty? And to tell the truth, don't lie to me, you know. He was like, nah. He was like, nah, you came correct.
Yeah, come on.
And things, so I felt good about myself.
That's what's up.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, man still have that there.
That's what's up, actually. You know, fucking Privacy had one recently as well. I think he was trying to shake the cobwebs off as well after the, like, you know, I think my thing was like just after the lockdown, I done that thing in the Eaglet pub. Remember? That thing there, like I done that thing. That was to shake off the cobwebs, like. Yeah, literally. And then I done one with them a week after as well, like, you know, like just to like really shake it off and really get, you know what I mean? 100%. So no, that's good though. That's what's up, man. Because you know what, I feel like the lockdown period was like a make or break for artists, innit?
Yeah, 100%.
So some artists, they were like, you know, they were about to explode and everything is popping, like, you know, and you know, they carried on their flow. Some people were like a little bit lost and decided, you know what, this is the time to like recoup and think, you know, think straight.
Yeah.
You know, without like, you know, my mode was like, yo, like now, you know, I ain't got work like by force, you know, now I've got some shit to do.
Yeah, literally.
Because like when I ain't got work on a normal day, I'm up in the studio.
Yeah.
So it's like, yo, now I'm up in the studio every day.
Every day.
You know what I mean? So that's how it became. And obviously loads of ideas, you know, hence this podcast eventually popped up.
Yeah.
I jumped on TikTok, imagine, like.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, you know, imagine like back in the day, like man, them were like, yo, TikTok.
Yeah.
For them little girls doing little choreography dances and that.
Literally.
And I was just like, you know, I allow that, fam. That's peak. And yo, TikTok come true, started chatting a little bit, and then some of my peoples were like, yo, you should have a podcast, man. You should be checking, you know what I mean? So I thought, you know what, why not? You know, I can chat for days, got loads of stories.
Yeah, no.
You get me?
Real.
Speaking of hood stories, bro. Okay, cool. So, like, yeah, let's share some hood stories. I want to give some, like, I want us to, like, have some, because obviously we're going to touch on because we're touching on the topic of the music.
Yeah,
I don't like to go too deep into, like, but obviously we know that the hood stories come from somewhere.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
100%.
So share us like one of your wildest hood stories, like
one of my wildest.
but like obviously one within reason, so not one that like, you know, incriminates and like, you know, feds will rewind this tape and you know, nothing too deep, but like, you know, maybe something you witnessed or
yeah. Well, I say this to people all the time. Yeah, not all the time. But like a lot of my close ones or whatnot, I used to tell them, rah, like out here can be nuts, innit? Out here can be nuts. Out here it can be very nuts. It can be very nuts. You can be in a party or in a rave, and before you know it, it's long. We was in a block party. This was years back.
Bro, do you know what I heard about block parties, bro? I heard it's a minimum of one body per block party, like one body per block party here, like yo, Mazda.
Was in a block party, yeah, or whatnot. I'm not gonna say where it is, where it was, yeah, but we was there, and now obviously there was this girl that I see or whatnot. She was nice, you get me? Pretty, everything.
Okay.
Hood though.
Okay.
Like hood. Okay. That kind of hood.
Okay. Low backs and that.
Nah, not even that. Like she still had the
talk.
She yeah. Literally, like I'm talking. She's got a taser in her bag.
Oh shit.
Her brethren's got metal in the metal in the pouch. So I'm talking, shit. That kind of.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
And then
she's still got the top, shorts, and white airs.
Oh my days!
But let me.
Yeah, it gets sticky when you start looking.
Yeah. I'm saying, bro, what the them have weapons?
Hey,
I'm saying, bro,
not small man weapons neither.
Yeah, literally.
Tasers.
I'm thinking, bro, this is different.
So I'm not even gonna say when I seen a taser the first time, yeah. But like, let me just tell you, like that taser, yeah, like. When like this wasn't like the police tasers, like where you shoot it and it goes, bro. Like we're talking about them things where man just put that in your neck. Yeah, just put that in your neck like bang.
Literally.
Yeah, and like the first time my boy like popped that shit, like bro, like imagine like popcorn,
literally.
but like way more aggressive.
Literally,
like it just sounded like a popcorn at like the most aggressive rate. Yeah. Like that shit was sizzling, bro.
Yeah, it's nuts.
And that thing I feel like it was like, I think it was like 50 times the voltage that police use in theirs. Yeah. So this is like one that would like, you don't press it for long unless you're trying to really, really end man off. Like you have to really just like, like just to get man to piss off and that.
Literally,
like, you get me, but you really can't like, you get me. You can't hold that on, man, bro, because you're going in for life.
Yeah, literally.
But yeah, when I heard that shit, I was like, yo, that shit is fucked.
It's not a joke. Tasers,
you know what I mean, you don't want to run up in his house.
Tasers are not a joke, man.
Crazy.
Not a joke. I couldn't even believe she Barbie
Or
had that.
did she have to like pop it?
Nah, it's just the fact that she had it.
Yeah. No, the fact that she had it is peak. Well, I'm just thinking.
She had it. I was thinking, rah,
Yeah.
darling. It's like you're dealing
That's how
with.
it goes. That's how it goes.
Actually, what you're dealing
But
with.
I'm not gonna lie.
But I thought, you know what? True, we're in a sticky place.
You're from Northwest, guys.
Yeah. Nah, but this was in Northwest though. So I'm saying.
Swear down.
Yeah, this was in the Hackney Borough.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
now we know that Hackney gets busy as well.
If I was at home in NW, yeah, or even if I was, like in Plast or whatnot, I'd understand, innit? That's normal.
Yeah.
The usual. But because I'm in Hackney and I'm thinking, there's just, I hear stories, there's bare gal here and whatnot. I'm thinking, there's beef here, but I'm not really thinking
Taser.
I'm not thinking the gal them.
Yeah.
Come in there, I'm seeing that. I'm saying, yo, okay.
Bro, I'm gonna share you a hood story here. So like, I think you know who I'm talking about, but I can't mention names or locations because too close to home.
Yeah.
But like, I remember someone try roll up on her and that, like, but they're coming to me like saying, is this one local? Is she local?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, wait a second. Like, who the fuck are you talking about? Like, what's going on? Like, hey. And they're like, don't worry. And I'm like, no, tell me, what you saying? Like,
yeah.
And they're like, yeah, okay, like they're looking for this person. I was like, oh shit. Yeah. So me being me, I'm like, yo, I don't even know. Like, I don't even know if that person's around here, yeah?
Yeah.
But good luck, innit? Like, and obviously I keep it moving, come back into my yard. Because they were horning outside the yard, like horning.
Oh,
like, I was like, raw, like they're trying to, like, they wanted to like cause a ruckus, like they wanted noise. They wanted everyone to see like the way they were horning. Because I come out the house. So obviously they're like, yo, and I'm looking for like, I'm like rotted. Ooh, sticky ones.
Yeah, that's
and this was because like I think she knew someone that like semi-known musically. That's why I said I'm not mentioning nothing.
Yeah.
Do you man that was like semi-musically known?
Yeah.
Not even semi really, but like maybe just not doing not doing like a lot right now, but has done quite a bit.
Lots,
you know what I mean? And like, that person was the person's baby moms.
Yeah. Oh.
And like was uncomfortable with the fact that they seem to have like a very like on socials a very exposed.
Yeah.
Like they're cool, like they're really
the
peoples, yeah. So that obviously the socials really hurt and like the socials turned up the beef thing like in the last decade or two, like the socials have really like, up the beef thing.
Yeah.
But 2-2's now, I was like, shit, so let me give her a phone call. I'm like, yo, listen, like, you pull up to the yard, looking for this person. I'm like, yo, like, and like, obviously, her being her, like, she's not like these girls, like, so she's just like, what, who was it right now? Like, who the fuck was it? Like, who was it? What did she look like? Exactly. So man's told her, like, yo, it's these two, this is what they look like, yeah? Handle that. Like, don't, you get me? Because they come to yard, bombing the fucking horn.
Yeah.
So like obviously they come to cause a ruckus, like they come to make noise. You get me?
How did they know the house?
Bro, I won't lie to you, these days when it comes to things like that, bro, I don't even ask those questions anymore. I don't trust nobody. Yeah. I'm a don't trust no one thing. I've already been on that for so long, like,
I hear it.
when like if someone knows my place, it's like, do you know what? You know it, innit? But if you come, just know like, do you know what I mean? Not gonna say too much. You know what I mean? But like at this day and age, bro, like it's not even hard to know a spot.
Then again,
they get me.
True,
so I didn't even ask them questions. Like, and to be fair, like I don't feel like the girl that I phoned, she wasn't really too concerned with that question neither.
Yeah, I hear
it. Which was actually the most important. That was the most important part. Like her being not concerned.
Sure.
Probably, she's aware that it's easy for that, but like probably on a thing of. Like her pride is like what they come to my yard, like and like she's worked. Like if I'm honest with you, like I know man them that would have taken it easier than that. Like, I know man them that would have been like raw, like nah, trying to take me for a prick, but like would have. But it was a very very big ego thing. Like she was touched like there and like so apparently she pulled up to them lot at a. I feel like she pulled up to them lot at a party.
Swear down.
Something like that, but it just became a bit of a messy situation, like. But you know, imagine like, you know, girls pulling up to yards, like,
That's what I'm
and
saying.
bombing, like, bro, as I said, like,
Yeah,
you get me? That's normal shit in the hood for us, boy.
yeah, nah, shit.
Yeah, I mean, that's normal shit, bruv. So, yo, listen, I got a question for you, though, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
So, obviously, the hood, yeah, like, the hood is what it is.
Yeah.
Obviously, I think, I've always said this, I think there's a lot of talent that comes from the hood.
100%.
Like, no matter what, like, in so many different areas, like,
Yeah.
not to only look at music and
Yeah.
entertainment or sports, like, there's a lot of people that come from the hood that, you know, come out and do bigger things.
Yeah. 100%.
So obviously, yeah, like, just to break that stigma, give me what do you think? What do you think are your best attributes? The thing that you've taken from the hood, yeah, that follows you and keeps you, you know, that keeps you elevating or keeps you going forward. What do you think it is that you picked up from the hood?
For me, it was hunger, man. Like you're always gonna be hungry, innit? You're always gonna be hungry, and the reason being is because you've seen so much pain in that, you know, that small environment. Remember, like you've seen so much pain, and you, not even just that, like you've seen so much hate as well, so much jealousy. Like you've seen that live. You're not hearing about it. You're actually seeing it.
Real life things.
Sorry,
bro, just pull up your mic just a little.
Oh, like
yeah,
that,
yeah, come.
Yeah,
bro.
like you're actually seeing it. You're seeing real life jealousy right there, live in your face, and you're thinking, nah, I need to come out.
Come out of this
I
nonsense.
need to come out.
See,
that is long.
That's actually, I think that's one of the biggest.
The hunger, man.
I think that's one of the biggest attributes that I've heard come from anyone that I've asked, like, what they think, like, the hood gives them, like that hunger is one of the biggest, because like, you know, I you know me, and I chat to people from different walks of life.
Yeah, 100%.
So, like, you know, I get to know people. I know you do the same. I get to know different kind of people, and you know, you ask certain questions and you try and find out what motivates people. And obviously, like, when you look at, like, the ethnic minorities, well, when you look at the ethnics, the hunger seems to come from a lot of pain. The hunger comes from pain. What motivates them, what drives people forward is like seeing pain now or seeing pain very recently in their past, and living that shit. Whereas, like, I've seen people that have grown up in good, strong, positive environments, who've lacked hunger, some who've had hunger, some who've done very well, some who've not, some who've not tried at all. And like, one thing I find is that, like, I find it more common to find hungry people from deprived areas. Like, and it makes sense. Obviously, you know, hungry people, the hunger, the drive comes from obviously not having enough, innit? You feel like you ain't got enough.
Not even not just from that. That's what I'm saying now, for real. For real, man.
That's for real. So what artists would you say that you think like shows that hunger the most?
For me, it's always been, like, for as long as I can remember, it's always been Ghetto. They call him Gets, but I always call him Ghetto. I'll always call him Ghetto.
It's GHETTNO.
Yeah, literally. Like, for me, that guy to me is like, yeah, you know what? Because he wasn't spitting at first. He was just, you know, with his brethrens, whatnot. Like, his brethrens were MCs. And it's kind of like me. When I was younger, I weren't really spitting. My brethrens were MCs. I weren't really spitting. Okay. And when I started spitting, people said I was shit. And then I started writing heavy bars, and I come back, and then people said, yeah, nah, do you know what?
Major.
You're cold. And then
was it Viper back then?
Viper back then, innit?
Yeah.
And then with Ghetto, obviously his circumstances are different. He went to jail, and he come out, and he started spitting. People were like, whoa.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Spent a lot of time in those four walls writing, boy.
Writing. I'm just writing heavy. Me, I was going to school and writing.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm in English. I've done, you know, my little task or whatever that the teachers asked me to do. And she would let me, I remember Miss Doyle, she would let me.
Miss Doyle?
Yeah.
Hang tight.
Oh, Miss Doyle. She'd watch me write the bars. She'd watch me write it. She even bought me a rap book.
That's what's
crazy.
That's what's
for my
up.
birthday and that. I'll never forget that. I still have it in my yard.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, those people, they're the ones you need to come back to when we fly in large.
Yeah, 100%.
That's what's up.
100%. She knew. Yeah, this guy.
Yeah.
This guy.
Just got to fulfill the prophecy now, bro.
Yeah, literally.
You get me?
That is what's going on.
That's hard though, because you know what? Yeah, it's not often that you get teachers that are like too positive, particularly on that kind of talent. Like they're more like, oh, he's a great footballer.
Yeah,
like, he's a great footballer. They're gonna push you like you're gonna act like an arsehole in class, and they're gonna give you a few blighs because yo, he looks like he's gonna play for Real Madrid or one of these stupid teams. Yeah,
literally.
And like he goes to our school, we have to like keep him here. Like I feel like the mentality is different, you know. But I feel like, you know, when it comes to rap, like they're looking at people like, oh, you want to be a rapper or something like that.
Yeah,
like
but that's the thing.
like
that's what I rate about her, because she didn't see it like that. She just saw it as I can see, I can tell that this is something you love doing. This is something that you proper.
And that's what needs to happen, bruv.
This is something that you actually love doing. You know, this is something that you proper ran with, and that this ain't something that I can tell. She's saying, I can tell this ain't something that you're just gonna, you know, dash out
wash off.
the way. Yeah, that she could tell straight away. She's like, yeah, do you know what? This is something you actually want to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, hang tight, Miss Doyle.
Yeah, literally.
Those are like the most legit teachers.
Yeah, man.
The ones that inspire, because obviously, as I said, man, the educational system is just a puppeting system, teaching everyone how to become like good citizens and following the system and having a good job. But yo, we need to inspire creatives. You know, we need to inspire entrepreneurship and you know,
it's true, man. Life's getting harder, man. So
man.
You know,
everyone needs
them
to
kind of avenues. Yeah, they have to be.
Especially, and you know what I've noticed about school as well is like a lot of people get beaten down for things that they do and they enjoy doing. Like, so some man will be good at bars.
Yeah, man.
Some man will be good at bars, maybe not getting far in it, but they're really good. Everyone sees they got talent.
Yeah.
But some man will be chucking it to man because they know that my man ain't got X amount of views or whatever. But obviously, you know, people are not learning that there's way more to music. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, literally.
Just because you ain't got 10 million views doesn't mean, like, you might only need like 5 to 600 views. Yeah. For someone who really has a plan for somebody. To like, look, you know, someone might be, you know, an A&R might be like, yo, listen, this guy's crazy and no one's found him. Yo, I'm gonna find this motherfucker. I'm gonna find this motherfucker.
Literally.
This guy's crazy. His work rate's there. He's putting out tunes. Yeah, he's not got the promotion there. But that's what they're for, right?
Yeah, no,
so,
for real.
like, sometimes, people don't even realize, like, you know, and some people wash off music because of shit like that. I've you know, because you know me, I've worked in schools. I've seen loads of kids with sick talent, like, and I'm like, yo, what, you're not trying to, like, you know, do a little something with it, make 1-2 tracks, see where it goes, make another few, you know, try and push it in it. And like some of them are just, oh no, that's dead, man. Oh yeah, that's dead, man. I'm just doing this for fun. And you know, deep down, like, you know, they care about it. But they've just, I think that's a failure's mentality. But it's easy to get that in it. Like, it's hard to be individual.
Yeah, no, it's hard.
But like, when the whole crowd is chatting shit,
especially these days,
when the whole crowd is chatting shit, you know, it's difficult for you to be like, yo, I'm about this life.
Yeah, nah, it's hard. It's hard to.
Yeah, I'm worried for these youths right now, boy.
Yeah, man.
How many of them are gonna grow up wanting to be on the drill team?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You get me? So like, as I said, like, I do think, like, you know, it's very good to have people, not just teachers, but like, you know, even like peers, fucking, you know, people that know you from outside, that you know what I mean? It's good to have random people as well, just people that are supporting the thing, especially for the young bucks, you know, because, you know, man like us, we've seen enough. Like, we know that, like, you know, persistence is key.
Yeah.
So 100%. We know that fuck what they say, like, you know, just keep pushing.
Yeah, man.
But other people might be a bit more on a, you know, they can't take what they're hearing.
Yeah, they can't take what they're hearing. Criticism.
You know, and for them it's like, and you know, that's an easy quit.
They can't take the shots being fired at them. They can't, like, they just can't.
You know what I mean? But you know, it's a dog eat dog world, man. If you ain't cut out for it, you know, you get chewed out.
You get chewed out, man. Quickly. Quick and fast. They crop you out. Like, picture.
For real. How many men? I know men that have I know talented man that are on crack now.
Yeah, it's sad,
I know talented man that got killed before they even got a chance.
Got a chance.
You know, there's like not to say Pop Smoke ain't good, but there's bare man that were even better than him.
Yeah,
that were dead before they can be heard. And yeah, that's the life. That's the life. You get me? That's the life that man like us already know. We're trying to, we're trying to wash off. If it ain't about paper, you get me? See you later, baby.
Yeah, literally.
You get me? But obviously, to get them lot to do that, people have to be more, supportive in pushing people's individualism.
See, not just, this ain't really a supportive place.
Yeah,
man.
It's not,
man.
But like some would say, it should be for the youth them, though, innit? You get me? It should be. It should be a supportive place for the youth them. You get me? But I feel like that innocence is being robbed of them, and a lot of them are growing up quick.
Yeah, they're growing up fast.
They're learning that some people don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
and they're starting not to give a fuck earlier.
Yeah, that's the side that they're taking.
Yep.
They're seeing certain older lots moving wicked with it. They're saying, yeah, you know what? If they don't care, then why should we?
Yeah, it's true.
That's how they feel about it.
But that's the thing, like, to a degree, some of them should feel like that, but also at the same time, they should realize, especially the elders that were on it back in the day, they should realize that they had they played their part.
Yeah.
At some point, they made it look similar to that. You get me?
Yeah, no.
And now these lot, like we know how society is all about. It's about developing, or unfortunately, good and bad things develop. Do you know what I mean? So like.
That's the part that they don't mention. They don't mention the bad stuff developing.
They don't mention it.
They just say the good stuff.
A lot of this bullshit that's being fueled right now, eventually that shit is gonna be like, like everything's all over the place. Nobody's gonna take.
And then you're not gonna know what to do. No one's
gonna say it was
take
me.
a pallet a bit. Yeah. No one's gonna say it's them.
Do you know what I mean?
100%.
So
no one's gonna say that it's them because no one wants to take the rap.
Exactly.
No one wants to take the rap, man.
You young bucks, like, this is the little advice for you motherfuckers, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Push your individual
out here.
Get me?
Remember, there's gonna be a time where you're gonna have to take the rap. You don't take the rap, you make your brethren take the rap. You let someone around you take the rap for something that you've done. Yeah, that's serious problems. You can't do that.
That's as bad as a rat.
Literally.
That's as bad as a rat.
You do something, you make sure you take the rap.
And better yet, just don't do it. Because most of y'all know that you can't handle it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man.
You're finding out when you're sitting in there for 20s, 15s
literally.
to 25s and shit.
Literally. I even tell you a story. We was, it was me and a friend of a friend, innit?
Okay.
Or whatnot. I was at my brethren's yard. And obviously the friend of the friend was there. So he offered to drop me home. I didn't want to go with him. I just wanted to hop on a train and go yard or whatnot. I had work the next morning. So cool. We've stopped off because we was in Shepherd's Bush. We was in Bush. Okay. So we stopped off at Harlesden. He had to get something there. Stopped off in like Willesden. He had to get something there. Stopped off in Kilburn by his girls' yard.
Fucking hell.
Or whatnot. And obviously me and him's not. Like, we're not really dogs like that.
You just know But now more times now, you know so much about him.
Wanna go, yeah, like
he's exposed the shit to you,
yeah,
like, just like that.
Just like that. And then I'm chilling in the car in a passy, and feds have dragged me out. And they've searched me. They didn't find nothing or whatnot. They just saw the phone or whatnot. They searched him when he came out of his girl's house, and then they took us to Kilburn Police Station. For a strippy.
Oh, so they were adamant that
yeah.
They were adamant you man had something.
Yeah. So now, cool. They didn't find nothing on me. I didn't have nothing in it. And then when I've come out, one of the feds was like, "Yeah, there was a big ball of cannabis, kind of thing." I said it was in the in the compartment in the glovey, you know. It was in the glovey. Like, but it wasn't a big ball, it was just like a Z.
Yeah.
It was like a OZ, innit?
Yeah.
And you know what? So the officer's gone, whose food is it? And obviously I'm not saying nothing. But you know the wickedest thing? Neither is he.
He's a fucking waste man.
Me and you's not dogs. For me and you's
waste man.
That makes sense.
He's a waste man.
Yeah, me and you's not dogs. For me to be you know, I'm coming with you and in the cells and that and whatnot.
And he's sticking you in that.
Yeah, literally. And then he try sort of admit it after kind of thing. But then the Fed's gone. We've seen his phone. We've seen his phone and we've seen your treats. We're just nicking you both. We'll just take them both. Yeah, literally. They took us to the Fed station. Obviously, I was just cool in it. I was just cool. I thought, fuck it, whatever. I was all, chatting to them up in there. Obviously, they saw when I typed my address in or whatnot, they're like, oh, rah, like, you're from there. They're like, oh, rah, you're from them sides.
Oh, boy.
I'm like, rah, you're from them sides and that, yeah. They were like, yeah, you're definitely...
You're busy.
The guy goes, yeah, you're definitely staying the night. You're definitely staying the night. You're from them sides.
Fuck it out.
You're from them sides. You're definitely...
You know that ones. If you were from like, what's this bit in fucking? If you're from Hampstead Heath,
yeah.
Like, oh, sorry, mate. Listen, it's a misunderstanding. They'll drop your yard.
Yeah,
they'll drop your yard.
Take me home instantly.
Yeah, I mean,
straight
fuck
away.
it out.
Straight away. They said, "Well, you're from there, yeah."
Oh, holy shit!
Yeah, they looked, and it's the way the officer's face widened when he see it
It's
on the.
You're like, damn.
Yeah, he was like, oh, okay.
Okay, so we can actually keep you for the night.
We're keeping you overnight.
Yeah, we can keep you for the night.
We're keeping you in here.
So he let you spend that night.
Yeah, literally.
Before saying anything.
Literally, do you know what I've said that made I looked at him? I wanted to slap him. Do you know what he said to me? He goes, you know what? To be fair, with what goes on over there, you're safer here anyway. That's what he said to me. I said, right.
Was he lying though?
Nah, he wasn't, to be fair.
Okay,
what was going
then.
on at the time?
It's just annoying to hear it from him in that situation.
To hear it from an officer.
But he wasn't lying.
Nah, he was not lying at all.
That's
not
mad.
What was going on around that time. Nah, man.
Mad.
Nah.
But man's a pagan though.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that all about, bro?
Yeah, not everyone's like
Not
that,
everyone's got real morals, innit?
Not everyone's like that, man.
That's mad.
Not everybody's.
Because I can't lie, like, So what happened after that then? What was
so cool? I was very annoyed with that, innit? I was very annoyed with that. I can't really talk on what I was doing to get at him or whatnot. But I was proper annoyed with it. But then obviously my bail conditions was not to chat to him. In my head, I thought, yeah, safe, innit? Me and the guy.
Me
and the guy is not. We don't talk anyways. Like it's whatever, innit?
Yeah.
And then like 2 months later, or whatnot, what's it? And they basically closed the case or whatnot. And closed the case, they're like, yeah, they're not gonna take things further or whatever. So I feel like the Feds clocked, it's actually got nothing to do with my man and kind of thing. I clocked that it's actually got nothing to do with him, like, at all. Like, they could tell, yeah, we're not dogs like that or whatnot.
But that's fucked though. Like,
yeah, no, it's nuts, man. It's nuts. From then, I was like, yeah, do you know what? I'm not hopping in no one's car.
No lifts from anyone affiliated with anything that you don't even know.
I didn't even know he was about that.
Yeah,
furthermore,
it's true.
I didn't even know he was about that.
It's true.
Furthermore,
I won't lie to you. Come like some of my niggas, yeah, when I used to tell them, yo, listen, like, don't bring your thing with you, please.
Yeah, nah.
We're going to a serious function. 1, security. 2, feds will be, not too far
that's
from.
What I'm saying, man.
Whatever, and it's like, oh yeah, don't worry, man, don't worry, Deltz, I got you, fam. It's calm.
Yeah, but it's not calm though, is it?
No, they're like, it's calm. They won't bring it, innit? Yeah. I'm like, I say nothing. Yeah, me being foolish, I don't know what I am.
Yeah,
naive, stupid, I don't know. But why is my man, when we're like, we hit a back road, like while we're on the way to the location, why is mine just whipping it out and playing around with it, fam? I'm sure you know who it is. From I said that, you know who it is. So it's like, why is my man whipping it out and playing with it? It's like, brother, please. I'm begging you. Not only did I say that I don't want Fed trouble, but furthermore, like, you're actually like directly antagonizing. Like all they need to do is hit a corner.
Literally.
Get a 50-50 glimpse. Literally. Every single man there is a suspect.
Gone.
Straight away.
Gone.
And the thing is, even if he gets whacked with it and no one else gets whacked with it, he has to he has to say that he was on his own thing.
Yeah.
Because the minute he doesn't say he's on his own thing and no one else talks,
Yeah,
they're gonna think that we were going on the glide.
Oh, no, yeah, on
and he was like the one that was probably gonna dish the finishing blow.
Yeah.
Try and slap man with 5 to 10s while they slap him with a cheeky 15.
Yeah, literally.
Like, it's like, yo, were you playing that? Because bro, like the thing that he had, it was 15.
Yeah.
Like, and obviously with his record and all the things that
literally.
was loitering around his head at the time.
15, yeah, you do 15
15 might have
years.
been 15 would have probably been the number, like, because they, they've been catching man for similar things already. Then all of a sudden, like, you've got this thing on you, and like they've been looking for evidence to do you for that. Bro, with that, they can just be like, yo, the chances are he probably did have it. We suspected it. We have enough evidence to assume, probably not to. They'll just slap that all together, man. Round up the number.
Literally.
Round up the number.
Give him
50,
some silly numbers.
15 has to do 10 at least.
Yeah.
Something like that. Fucking crazy, bro.
Nuts.
But
nuts.
that's how the hood goes, bro.
It's always how it's gonna go, though, isn't it? It's always how it's good when it comes to that.
But you know what? Yeah, how many beef have you seen? This is what I'm interested in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like one thing I know the hood. Yeah, everyone talks a strong game when it comes to Oman.
Yeah.
You get me? Everyone talks that game like, yeah, because obviously like when it comes to Oman, people be like, you don't fight for Oman. You don't do these things. You don't do them things. But like a lot of the time, yeah, like a lot of beef.
I've seen so much beef
to do with it. You get me?
Yeah, I've seen so much beef.
So I want to know, like, what was your, what is like the biggest situation that you've, because I don't want to. Again, like, man's not DJ Vlad.
Yeah.
I'm not DJ Vlad, bruv. You get me? Man's not DJ Vlad. Like, I'm not on, like, trying to get direct whatever, and hence why, like, even me, I was using, like, yo, this person and that girl.
I hear that fully.
Get me? But, like, what's, like, probably the biggest situation you've seen with your own eyes? Because I don't like, tells. We know tells how they go.
Yeah.
What's the biggest situation you've seen with your own eyes that involved Oman?
That involved woman. Cool. So there was a girl I know. She's gonna see this anyway. She's gonna see this, but boy, here's what it is. There's a girl that I know or whatnot. She was talking to some guy. She was talking to some youth. The youth that she was chatting to was from one block, and then there was a next youth that she was actually fucking with. He's from a next block. He's from a next block. And them two actual guys, they've actually they were never friends.
Oh, okay.
They were never friends. They've always had problems, innit?
Okay.
They've always had problems.
Okay.
So now,
why would she put herself in that situation?
She didn't know
that
they knew each other.
Okay.
But it's like, how did you not know that?
Like, do you know what? Yeah, I not to be rude to her, because I know you know her and shit, whatever. But how do we? Because I've noticed this about women a lot. Like in a lot of these situations when shit gets heated, and maybe something big popped off, and they try. Like, why is it that they can't see? Like, because I know a lot of girls, and they be like, oh yeah, they're looking for this kind of guy and that kind of guy, and then when I see them with this kind of guy, and I'm like, yo, but wait, don't you know that but man makes music about this, but wait, but man has like videos, like, well, okay, you know what, like, because I'm not trying to bait him out for you, you get me? Like, I'm not trying to be like, but yo, are you being serious?
Yeah, literally.
Like, do you think that this is the guy that, you know what I mean? So there's always like a naive approach that I feel like, I don't know if women like get the vulnerable side of a guy, and then they misconstrue that and think that guys share that with other guys. If you understand what I'm saying. Do you know what I mean? Like, because I feel like a lot of the time, like, women might be with like a woman, especially girls in the end, they might be around, man.
Yeah.
They seen that like me, I'm a certain way. I'm very relaxed. Like, I'm a loud guy, you know me.
But
I'm very relaxed, like, in terms of like things don't trigger me that much. Like, as much as people think it does, they don't realize, like, beef, like, I don't get into beef because I don't care enough about certain things that other people are caring about.
Past that, innit?
You get me? So it's like, but obviously sometimes girls, I might be out with a girl. Like I've been in this situation in the past. Been out with a girl. I'm gonna be real with you. Like you know the kind of woman that I handle is like. This girl like. The waist to ass ratio, waist to hip ratio, titties, whatever. Let's just say that she's on point.
Yeah.
But like I'm walking down fucking Canning Town with this girl.
Yeah.
What the fuck am I doing? Can someone just like G check me for a second? I'm gonna take 5-second pause. Yeah, someone just G check me. Like you viewers watching this, I'm gonna give you 5 seconds to G check me for walking down the strip, you know, where the KFC is and where the Portuguese shop is.
Yeah, that's.
I want you to G check me for the next 5 seconds. Okay, cool off now. Calm down. Calm down. No, for real though. Listen. So I'm walking down Canning Town, and like, I mean, like people are violating, bro. Like, because she's like that nice, innit? And I won't lie. Like me and her, we didn't last even. I won't even lie to you. I don't think we lasted 2 weeks, bro. Like it was like just going out with her and that attention. I was like, you know what? That's actually not for me. Yeah, because this was like, this is not new school Deltz that has a lot of composure.
Nah,
like you know, this is Deltz that's just like I could get like you know, someone looking at my thing. Okay, cool, but someone like walking closely.
Yeah,
like walking a bit closely, like you know, making me really wish I had a shank on me. I'm not gonna lie. You know, really wish I had a shank on me because he would have got one in the leg. Like, yo, big man, what the fuck? Like, like man walked next to me, like almost touching me. Like,
that's
you get me? Because he's trying, bro. Because he's trying to like.
That's mental.
You get me? So I'm looking at man's like, okay.
That's a different. See, when you're doing that though, that's a different kind of first. You know?
Bro, it's
man that do that.
It's weird.
You don't come out at the ends.
Yeah. No. No. But these are the guys that chill. You know them guys that chill, chill on the block, chill on the
that's what I'm saying. So you don't come out.
They ain't ever. They have no plans.
You don't come out. Your
no plans to get out.
And you know what? Yeah, you know what's mad as well. You're there on the wall, and she's doing things or whatever, and she's seeing that you're not doing nothing. And the wickedest thing is, you actually think you have a chance, bro. You actually think you have a chance. Like, she's out here doing what she's got to do. She's, you know, maneuvers, whatnot, and trying to be the boss that she is. And you're on the block.
What are they on?
Talking on trees or something.
You get me? Sitting on the wall, burning loud, drinking the fucking cans, but you ain't got no plans.
You ain't got no plans.
See, that's not good.
But I
always said to you people, loud is not for everyone.
It's not, man.
Yeah, if you don't know how to be creative,
it's not,
if you don't know how to do your thing, if you don't know how to work hard under any circumstance, don't ban loud.
Nah, don't even do it, man.
Because your work rate will decrease.
It's easier said than done, but no,
don't do it. No, it's actually, it's not too hard. Like, guys, if you ain't doing it already, and you have minds of being a bum, be a bum without loud, because you might snap out of it at some point. Yeah, but if you're trying to be a bum, and you're gonna be a bum.
Don't be a bum at all, man.
Do you know what I mean? No, but I'm just saying, like, because some people actually, like, what I mean by a bum is some people come out with no plans.
Yeah.
Like, and by no plans, I don't mean like, okay, cool, because it's cool to be lost at some point.
Yeah.
But when I say no plans, some people are planning that they don't want to do shit. It's like, whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. I've seen a lot of people with that mentality. If you try to motivate them, bro, you're gonna push them away, bro. Try and push them too hard, they're gonna be like, nope, they're out. This is too much for me. Like that, you know, if you're on that, don't ban loud. But yo, like obviously these kind of man, these are the men that are trying to get me. So I'm trying not to be triggered, but obviously I'm grabbing guys. Like I'm actually grabbing guys. Like I'm grabbing man by the arm and just like pushing man away. Like, because he's dumb. And then one of his boys is sort of walking across us like that, bro. Like he's like walked past us quickly and then turned around and he's facing man and he's walking across like that. I'm just looking like, so I'm looking at, and I'm just looking at this girl and she's looking at man like, oh, but why are you getting vexed for? Like, and I'm looking at her like, are you fucking stupid? Like,
but you know, as though she likes the attention.
Yeah, but this is what I'm trying to say.
She likes the attention.
So her playing fool, playing naive.
Yeah.
Like, oh, but why is that getting, like, why are you, you know, it don't matter, man. Like, you're with man and that. Like, I'm looking at her like, yo, I'm with you in that. But yo, man can't do that. That's not a daily thing. That's not a stroll down CT, bro.
Yeah.
That's not a stroll down CT. Imagine we both whip as well. We both whip. So I don't know if I'm in her.
Shouldn't be.
I don't even remember if I'm in her car or she's in my car. But
that
like,
shouldn't be happening.
but we've parked that shit up, bro, and we just walked because you can't really park exactly outside the shop.
Yeah.
So this is a stroll, like that's not even too much. It's like, what the fuck? Too much heat. You get me? But she was obviously playing like, you know, she don't understand and blah blah. And I'm just like, yo, have you like, you know, you can't tell me that you can't tell me you don't know what's behind and in front of you.
Yeah, no.
You can't tell me you don't know what's behind and in front of you.
Man.
You get me? You can't tell me you don't look in the mirror. You get me? Like, I'm not hearing that.
For real, man. Nah, they know, man. I even know, what's it? There was one time, yeah? This was another block party. Mad. So cool.
Remember, a body per block party, guys. A body per block party.
Literally. So cool. There's one of my ones, yeah? He's gone up to some girl, but the girl was with some youth. And she was with some youth and the youth's brethren or whatever. He's gone up. I couldn't believe he done this, you know. Okay. He's gonna know what I'm talking about. He's gone to the girl, snatched the girl off the youth, bought her, and said, right, come with me, miss, type of thing. And the girl didn't even, you know, try and move. Nah, she didn't resist. She's walked with him. She's walked with that youth there that she was just with. He was raging.
But did he do anything? He
didn't do nothing.
That's the reason.
Come up to him.
That's the reason why she's walked off with him, because she almost knows.
Yeah, she walked off with him. He's chatting her up. Donnie has come to my guy and he's gone, yeah, like I'm calling the man them. And then me and one of my other brethren
if the man them come, they're wet.
No, but this is I'm getting to that. So everyone's looking at him like, yeah, you're a puss. You're a puss. You're a puss. What? You didn't even say that to the girl or whatever.
He didn't say that to her.
He didn't say nothing to her. He comes to the youth.
No, he's mad.
I said, nah. I said, nah, you're soft.
He's mad.
He's a puss.
He's mad.
He's a puss. But I clock like certain man, when it comes to the gal thing or whatnot, they're proper in their feelings, innit? When it comes to the gal thing or whatnot, they're proper in their feelings. Still, like for some man, the gal is just their hustle. Like pom pom is just their hustle, innit?
Don't get me wrong, my G. Like same here, fam. Like, you know, when I was doing my thing, that was the notion. But fam, man can't walk across, man. Man can't almost be touching, man. In fact, you know what? Yeah, if I'm walking alone, man can't almost be touching, man. Because that's actually worse, to be honest. If I'm walking on my own, I know that your attention is on me. I might actually do something straight away. But obviously, like when I'm walking with a girl, like you could bear close to man. Like I know what you're feeling. Like maybe like yo, man is mashing this thing, bro. Get away from man right now. Fam. It's not wifey and that. But man is mashing this thing, bro. You get me? Just get away from man, bro. You get me? A bit in my personal space. Man's walking. You get me? But even 2-2s now, like as I said, live wire Deltz in it. That's me when I'm like, you know, when I'm even seeking trouble anyway. Like, you know, borderline, I actually want to fight. I'm just thinking, do you know what? Like, it's not worth fighting with a chick. Like that's one rule that I have. Like, you know, if you're with a chick and you're alone, don't bother getting into a fight, like because like if you come across some rotten souls, like if they fuck you up, bro, they're gonna do some shit to hurt. You get me? You can't afford that shit. I already say, like me, if I go into a fight with a woman, it's because someone's already started, and more times I'm gonna try and like not you know because I know DJ Vlad / Trident / whatever, but like literally I'm just going to like do my best to disable the problem.
Of course.
Like semi permanently, like just to like disable the problem, because I'm worried about the chick. Like I'm not, I'm thinking, yo, me, whatever, shit, okay, cool. But you know, if I'm with a girl, like, you know, I don't even want like the news to be out there, like man got fucked up, girl got something, like, you know, like that can't be on my head, bro. So like the best bet is not even to get in beef.
At all, man.
But like, you know, niggas that trip out though, like I'll be honest with you, like no one could ever like even, because obviously don't get me wrong, she likes the attention, but she could never even walk that day, bro. You know what I mean?
I hear that.
You get me? You know why the levels is, to be honest with you, like one, like, you know, I'm not that guy in it. You get me? I'm not a gangster or nothing at all. But you get me? I've got a shitty temper and I won't let shit happen. So that shit won't happen. Like, you know, 1, 2, like I would definitely check the woman.
Yeah.
Like she gets checked more first and foremost. The guy might just get punched out. I might not even talk to him. Yeah, like that's just for the vile. Like the fact that you tried to, you know, for me that's like, you know, man come up to you and just like.
Yeah, he
does. Pocket check you.
Yeah,
that's
literally.
like a pocket check.
That's what my brethren's gone and done.
Yeah, he
that's what he done.
Like he tapped your pockets.
Yeah,
he checked if you had change, and then he shoved his hand in there and took it out.
He's just. Yeah. She didn't resist.
Yeah, see that's
she did not. She walked off with him.
So really, like, if he's on it, he should have tried to swing for your guy straight away.
Straight away.
Like,
he didn't.
Like while your boy's hand comes there, even before she tries to move, or he should have first like bang and then like swung. Like, bro, are you mad? Like, don't touch my thing. First and foremost, but like second of all, like really and truly, like, bro, he needs to go and handle the business. Go talk to that woman, brother. You mad?
Yeah, crazy.
And if not, bro, yeah. Like, you better have something on that woman. You get me? Like, because you can't just take that L, bro. No one can walk up to me and just take a woman, bro. You fucking stupid.
Crazy,
bro.
innit?
Anyone that's come near me when I'm with a woman, bro, like the first thing I'm gonna do is ask you immediate questions.
Yeah.
Immediate questions.
Yeah, literally.
Like immediate, like, bro, are you okay? Yeah. Like not very, very broad questions, bro.
Yeah.
Like, are you all right? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You know, those are two very broad questions.
Yeah, literally.
And like, you know, it just wouldn't even get to that stage anyway.
Yeah,
like,
man.
You know, by the time man's hands is raised, either like, you know, do you know what actually happened? Let me tell you something, I was with Youngstar.
Yeah.
And I was with K.
Yeah.
And imagine walking some next drunk geezer, and he's with his boy.
Yeah.
They're both drunk. And I'm with Youngstar.
Yeah.
And her. And someone walks. Just get one of them, we just like, the other one's still walking. Like, imagine the pavement's like about as wide as this room.
Yeah.
Like, we're sort of here. Like, they were both there on the other far side. It was Brethren staying there. One of them walked up. And he's just like trying to say one or two things. Like, but he's not looking at man. He's not looking at Youngstar, which is, let me tell you the worst thing, Like, Youngstar is basically like exactly how I was before. Like, not exactly. I think he's a bit more reckless than me. Yeah, because I've seen him almost like, you know, toe punch man head in, bro. Like, you know, he, like the way he pulled back was like, you know, God pulled out an invisible fucking rope and wrapped it around his leg and pulled it. Like, yo, because they was really close to landing. Like, yo, he's mad. So, like, imagine, man's come up to me and Youngstar, like, and he's not looking at none of us. He's looking at her. Yeah, and he's just saying some stuff. And then he's trying to like, so, bro, I'm triggered. Yeah. I'm like, what? Yeah. Okay, safe. So at first, I'm like, yo, big man, what's going on? What's going on? Youngstar doesn't even clock what's going on at first. Yeah. But then Youngstar clocks, like, while I'm like sort of leaning towards man, while I'm stepping to man, like, Youngstar's clocked. Yeah. And his boy, he's still walking a little bit ahead. Yeah. I don't think he wants to get caught in the crossfire. Yeah. But his boy is like walking a little bit ahead, and his boy is like shouting at him like, come, what's wrong with you? Like, come. Yeah. And like, as I said, my temperament, I know how to keep myself cool, even like when I get to that raging moment. Like, there's only one moment that I can't. It's like if I've already gone silent, like if I've already started speaking, I can find myself at a point to not do anything, because speaking like takes away a bit of the heat from me anyway. 100%. Yeah. But bro, if I'm triggered, and I just go silent. So he's lucky I've already like just stepped to him anyway, and I'm talking to him like, bro, are you okay? Yeah. Yeah. Fucking Youngstar clocks, bro. He comes in. Yeah. As soon as I see him stepping in, you know what I do? I'm like, all right, cool. And I just step back and I carry on walking with K. Yeah. When I say he's bang, you know, like when someone grabs someone, but you feel like the grab counts as a strike. Yeah. You know, like in MMA, like when man grabs him, like that force that man grabbed him with, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Like, for me, I would have counted that as maybe even 2 strikes, because it was 2 hands. Like, I'll count that as 2 strikes. You know, I'm counting those points. He's already winning just on that. Yeah, bang. And then he's just dragged, man. And you know, Youngstar's like, because this was recent, Youngstar is my size. Like several, like 12 years younger. but no, is it 12? No, 13 years younger.
Yeah.
But my size. My size. Yeah, so Donnie, when he pinned man, because Donnie wasn't even anywhere near our sizes. It was just weird that man was even near us. Like, that alcohol does a lot of fuckery to people.
Yeah,
I know you've experienced it once now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, so now you can see all them man that act mad on road. That shit is really doing something to those motherfuckers.
It really is, man.
It's crazy. But Donnie got pinned to the fucking, like, one of the shop. I forgot what you call it, the rails. I think
Yeah.
Pinned him to it, like, you know how it sounds and that, bro. And, like, to be honest, bro, I just told Youngster, yo, leave him, let's go. Because Youngster, like, to be fair, even when I told him, leave it, let's go, he was bare pissed with me, bro.
Yeah.
Bare vex. Because he's, like, allowed adrenaline to get to 100.
Yeah.
He's allowed adrenaline to get right up there, and he's about to just, he was probably about to lick off man's head, bro.
Down.
He was about to lick off man's head, yeah. And I was just like, yo, Youngster, let's go. And he's still holding man, looking at man like, yo, I should punch you up. Like, he's looking at me like, he should punch me up. Like, I'm looking at him like, yo, you better fucking get your ass, let's go. But, yo, like, that's how real it is, bro. Like, that's what the Panani does to people, bro.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it?
Panani X alcohol.
Yeah.
This is the kind of shit it can get motherfuckers into.
Serious trouble, you know.
Trust me.
Serious trouble.
Bro, I've seen so much, bro. I won't lie, man. So much, but most of them, like, I'm even going to go into those ones because they ain't even hood stories. Those are like club stories, man.
Yeah, I hear that.
Those are club stories, man. I mean, the shit that happened is hood, but those are club stories, man.
No, I hear it.
Like, and you can imagine in the club, like, I won't even lie, even I'm foul in the club, man. When I used to rave it up, like, you know, bro, you know, like what your boy's doing, but probably not as bait. Like, I'm a bit more savage. Like, I'm a bit more sly. Like, because I know how the female mind works to a degree. Like, you know, so like I'm like waiting for my man to slide off. I'm dropping her 2-1-2 bars.
Yeah, I hear that.
Oh, yeah, boom. Yeah, she's looking at me like, yo, rah, like you're a bit like, you're a bit on fire and that, like, you know, you just waiting for my, because she knows that she was like, this is the only, even though she's with her brethren, don't care. Like, don't care, bro. Man will come back and she'll be praying, man. I'll be like, okay, yeah, I know I can go back to that one. Yeah. He goes off again. I'll be like, yo, we said, bro, I've taken digits in them situations, bro. Fucking stupid, bro. But that's obviously your fault. If you're going clubbing with your galley, you have to be very, very careful.
Careful still. Yeah,
because if you're not sure about your gal, yeah, she can do some foul things, bro.
Yeah, man, it's crazy.
Bro, I was in a club once, bro, and there was a girl, fam. She had a fucking dude, yeah, and she said that she just broke up with him tonight. That's what she said to me, bro. And I was looking at her like, rotted.
Whoa.
But so I was like, oh, okay, rotted. Like, she's talking to me in the smokers there. I'm like, okay, yeah, I hear you still. Like, that's mad. Like, obviously, I'm thinking, I know what that means. You get me? Like, you know, you come to the club on the night you broke up with your man, like, I know what you're looking for, so it's calm. Don't worry.
Yeah.
You get me? So like, I'm like, calm, whatever. Yeah, whatever. I let her go. You know, she's like, you know, we've already done the digits to let her go.
Yeah.
Like, I'm really going to, you know, digging deeper.
Yeah, of course.
And come back out again now, like, she's popped up. Like, she's like, yo, what you saying to her? Like, where have you been? Like, whatever I call, whatever. So while she's chatting to me now, some next dude comes out. He's like, oh, I'm sorry, brother. Let me quickly chat to her for a second, please, bro. Yeah? But the way he said that,
yeah,
I was like, raw. I have to let this guy speak to her, you know? I have to let this guy speak to her. Because this was like a heartbroken tone. Like, I'm like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Because she's already told me she just broke up with a man. She didn't tell me your man was in the club. I was like, fuck. So like now it's like, oh shit. So the way he's like, oh, let me just say that. And she's like, oh, okay, one second. And the way she said it is like, yeah, she knows him. Like, so don't worry. 1 second. And I'm like, rah.
Yeah.
So me being me, I spark off my spliff. I enjoy the show, but I'm like, oh shit. I see them in the corner. I'm like, and obviously he's like emotional, sort of going off. So he's not getting loud, he's not getting hype, but he's emotional going off. Like he's burning.
What was she saying though?
I can't hear word for word, I can't hear what they're saying.
Oh, okay.
But I'm looking at energy, and he's emotionally like, he's not getting loud, but he's like getting like, frustrated. And she's just like, yo, like, her energy is like, whatever. And then she sort of like switches at him.
Yeah.
And then she walks off, comes back to man, like, I'm like, okay. So I'm like, yo, what go on? She's like, don't worry. I'm like, yo, don't play that game. Who the fuck? What the fuck? And she's like, oh yeah, that's, we broke up in it, like, blah, blah, blah. Fuck,
crazy.
I was like, well, you ain't gonna tell me that he's in the club? I'm just like, if this guy, bro, what if this guy had an emotional breakdown, got a bottle and just bottled, man? You get me? Because these girls don't know, like, they think that these guys, as I said to you, girls think, some girls, innit, not all girls, but some girls think that, like, the version that the guy is giving you is the version that he would give someone in another situation.
Yeah.
You get me? Like, a girl might have done something reckless, like, started, like, maybe liking pictures of a dude that, like, is local. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, well, what are you doing there? Like, you're liking man's pictures, you don't chat to him, but he's local. So, attention seeking.
Yeah.
Shit like that. Cool. But, bro, like, when it comes to certain situations, like, someone is together already. We're not talking about, like, little light situations. Like, when it's, like, these people are doing something. Like the fact that like someone's mentality can go there and like on the same night they're gonna be like, yo, because as I said, like, I'm not Andrew Tate on that end, but I just think that it's easier for a dude emotionally to just go and find somebody and randomly fuck on a night out after they broke up with someone, like emotionally for a dude. Mainly because I feel like when a dude goes out and does something like that, it feeds the ego a little bit. You get me?
Yeah.
So when you feed a man's ego, like you up the confidence a bit. So where he's lost confidence from, but maybe the breakup, there's a boost of confidence a little bit from somewhere else, and that's what tends to make guys do that shit. You get me? But obviously, women are very like, emotionally invested in a lot of things. Like they take a lot more. They take a lot more attention to a lot more detail and a lot more details to smaller and intricate things that matter to them, but maybe to a man they might not be too aware of. You get me? So obviously, with that being said, like, I just think that it's very, very it's much harder for a woman. Like in that situation, what I'm saying is that nigga was the bitch. Like, and she was the man. She was wearing the trousers. He was the bitch. Because she was very like, upfront about it. She was very bold about it. She was very sure about it. Like, I don't think she was sure about it, but I think she was just fronting. But she was acting it. And I think she was doing that obviously because, you know how it is, innit? Like, if a guy is like bare emotional and blah, blah, the girl's gonna be like, oh yeah, shit. Like, so he actually gives a fuck. Like, so I'm in the driver's seat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whereas if the guy was just like, yo, I fuck this girl, bruv, she violated or blah, blah, yeah? Like, I reckon the girl may feel a bit more inclined to be like, rah, like, what? Like, after everything, like, you just think, fuck me, like, rah, like, what the fuck? Like, because of their emotional investment, I think the response will be so much more different. Whereas for a guy, bro, even if a girl does that to a guy will find it easier to accept that if he can go out the next night and just go beat some painting, feed his ego and make him feel like, yo, you don't even need that, man. You can find any girl you want. Like, I'm not saying I'm like that. I'm just saying that, yo, it's much easier for the ego to be fed. So I was really shocked when I saw her acting that way in that situation. I think by this point I ain't really experienced too many situations like that. And I've not really experienced, like, I meet a lot of women that are very submissive, you get me? So women that are women, like, that are like very feminine. And, like those are the kind of women I meet. Like, whenever I meet a woman that's like too bold, like not too bold, you get me? Because I like a woman that's bold as well. Like, she needs to be bold. Like, when she has an opinion, she needs to be real. She needs to be upfront and strong about it. But when I meet a woman that's just like trying to wear the trousers too much, fam, I just feel like there's some problems. Like, I'm like, rah, yo, like, if you're trying to wear the trousers too much, yo, you can go find a bitch ass nigga somewhere else. Like, real talk. Like, for me, I'm a male, so I just don't think that I'm interested in anything, any women that are like too manly, too interested in man things, too like, and I don't mean like a girl that likes football. Like, I don't care about that. That don't mean shit. You get me? That's a sport. Like, you get me? A girl can be a sporty girl without without being like a manly girl. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm just talking about a girl that's just trying to be a bit too bold. And like, in other words, a girl that will try that with me will never land. Like, you know, if she tried to run that on me, I'll be like, yeah, safe. Go do your thing. I'll be like, yo, that's what you're doing. Yeah, because you're a slug. Go and do your thing. Enjoy it. Enjoy your night. You get me? I wouldn't even be bothered, bro. In fact, to be honest with you, I don't know how they even ended up in the same club. He's obviously stalking. True. You get me?
That's
I wouldn't.
Nuts,
I wouldn't.
the
I wouldn't.
Same club.
Nah, I wouldn't. Funnily enough, bro, that was. I'm thinking that was Cargo. Hold on, let me pause and really dig deep. No, this is Great Eastern Street.
Okay.
You know, right at the end, what's it called? Trapeze Bar? Trapeze Bar?
Yeah.
This is there, bro. This is there, bro. Mazza, you know.
No, hear it. I
Trust.
see some crazy stuff go off at Cargo, man.
What's Cargo saying, man? I ain't been to Cargo in time,
Cargo's
bro.
shut now, man.
Oh, is it done?
Yeah, they're done, man.
When?
I'm done. That closed like last year.
Yeah, those racist fuckers, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck them, bro. Listen, do you know what? Yeah, one time I was on a fucking queue, bro, and there's a group of white boys behind us, and there's like, so let me tell you this. There's two girls, and there's like 4 guys with us lot. Yeah. So 4 black men and 2, well, 1 lighty and 1 white girl.
Yeah.
Like they were actually with us.
Yeah.
And then there's a group of white boys. It's like 6 of them.
Yeah.
They're all boys. They're all. We get to the fucking queue, yeah. Like, first of all, the first thing security is doing is questioning, are you with these guys? Are you with these guys? I'm like, what is that supposed to mean, blood? What do you mean, are you with these guys? Are you okay? What, I pick up woman from the street and just go into the club with her?
That's mad.
What the fuck are you talking about?
That's mad.
So man's like, are you with them? Are you with them? So they're like, bro, what, like, even they're like, yo, what are you talking about? Like, you okay? Like, of course they're with us.
That's a nazar.
Yeah, and then cool. Obviously, some of our man them are getting a bit irritated.
Yeah,
like, yo, what the fuck?
You can blame them, bro.
You stupid. Like,
after men are talking like that.
Cool. So they've let the girls in. Yeah.
And they search
but
you.
Obviously, no. They let the girls in, but obviously the girls ain't gone all the way in and they're waiting because you know it's got like the door bit.
Yeah.
And it's got another door bit.
Yeah.
You know, and you could pay in between.
Yeah.
They're waiting in between. Like they're not trying to go in yet.
Mm.
So we get there now, like, and they're just like to man, oh, the ratio's not good enough. Like, you know, 4 men to 2 girls, like blah blah. The ratio's not good enough. And I'm just like, yeah, okay, big man. What are you fucking talking about? Like, we've been in this queue the whole time. You could have told us that in the queue. 1, 2, there's a group of fucking white boys behind us that are currently like, you're not actually pressing them right now. Like, you know, your other guys like just searching them and they're walking, like they're basically being searched and walking past us. Like, It's like, yo, big man, what is going on? You get me? So obviously, he said something about management, security, flagged, and said that they should, you know, they should ask man questions, like check if we're together and blah blah. And I was just like, okay, listen, like obviously you man are just sounding mad. You get me? So obviously, eventually, because we're just arguing the case, blah blah. Guy comes down now. The management, someone in a fucking suit comes down now, and he's just like, you know, listen, blah blah blah. Apologize for the problems, blah, 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 blah. Entry's £25. So imagine, we're in the queue, where entry is 10 quid. Yeah? The next up is meant to be 15 quid. Somehow, they're giving us the 1 a.m. rates, which is meant to be 25 quid, like where you've come bare late, like, you know, the club's already popping, like, you know, and they're trying to not even take too many people in anymore. That's the rates at them times. I'm like 25 quid. I'm like, yo, big man. You get me? 2-2s, the girls have paid £10. You get me? I'm like, yo, big man, what are you talking about? He goes, okay, cool, blah, blah. 2-2s, the time did change. But I'm like, yo, big man, I was here for like fucking 10 minutes. Like, the time 10 minutes ago was not that time. You get me? My man was not having it, bro. My man wasn't having it, bro.
25 bar.
Bro.
To get into Cargo.
Bro, these girls took their money back with us. These girls took their money back with us. We said, suck your mums with us.
Yeah, fuck that.
Fuck them, bro. Cargo, suck your mums. I hope the person that owns Cargo, I I really hope, yeah, that he's suffering from the L. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I really hope you're suffering from the L, you racist prick. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, but apart from that, like, you know, I love Shoreditch. Yeah, I swear the guy that owned Cargo owned bare place in Shoreditch as well.
Yeah. But I don't know exactly what spots, but yeah,
Probably a drug baron, bruv.
Maybe, you know,
Floating that shit on all of
you know,
them
I
things.
like. I don't know if you've been there before. I like Oval Space. That's in
Where is that?
Bethnal.
Oval Space.
Yeah.
I need to check that.
They do enough yard areas and that up in there. Yeah. That's man's spot. That's man's spot.
Yard
still.
raves.
Yeah.
I know you like them raves.
Yeah. That's man's spot. And I see my Tower Hamlets lot and that. My Shower Hamlets lot be lurking around.
Yeah.
The Cambridge Heath ones and that.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Nah, that's hard.
Yeah,
I used to train down them sides actually.
Mm.
I used to train down the sides. Them sides decent still.
Yeah, literally.
Fucking it ain't. What's it called near there? Not Browns. What's that one?
Well, which one's that?
I forgot what it's called. You know,
Metropolis.
Metropolis. Is that it?
Yes, near.
Yeah, bro. I see that place go off. I drive past there. I shit going. Oh, I've only been Browns.
Oh, okay.
You get me? I've only been Browns. I'm gonna say it straight. I've been Browns, fam. You get me? Browns is hard still, but I'm not really into that. So like, I've only been like once or twice. You get me?
Nah, I hear that fully.
You get me? But Metropolis, like that place look like they really be raving in there, bro. Like it be looking popping like more than Browns. Like Browns is very like, you get what I mean, locked away.
Yeah,
like, you don't know what's
yeah.
going on in there. They
Don't know
shut
what's
the doors
going on,
and
yeah.
shit. Like, you get me? You get me? But Metropolis is still a bit closed, but you see loads of people outside and that, like, you know what I mean? Crazy.
No, that's
me?
nuts. Yeah, man.
No, that's what's up though.
Literally.
So like just before we wrap up, because like let me even check my timer. You get me? I feel like we're a minute away. That's good. So like before we wrap up, like, so what would you say like to like the young rapper in the hood? What's your best piece of advice? Young rapper in the hood, someone that's obviously involved. I ain't chatting about these fakes. I'm chatting about these guys that are like, you know, lying about it, but they're living good lives. I'm talking about someone that's really actually having to live the struggle. You know, more times by no choice, and trying to make a medium by music.
Someone that's out there, yeah. I'll be honest, man. You gotta just make sure you're focused, man. You gotta make sure you're focused on what you're dealing with. Aside from music, you have to understand that there's consequences with it, man. It comes with a lot, man. It comes with so much. When it comes to the road, anything happens, man. It's not just you, man. Family gets drawn out, friends get drawn out. It's long, man.
Some people have to relocate.
That's something you proper have to think about it. There's always like there's some man that are out there that will tell you it's wrong and whatever. And then there's some man that are out here, they'll tell you, do your thing, but just know what it comes with. This is what it comes with. And what it comes with is what you have to be ready for, innit?
For real.
Because things can go wrong at any given time, man. You know, like that. So yeah, man, that's what I'd say to them.
And
that's what I'd say to them.
Further for me to add on to that, like, yo, like, you know, if you really trying to push yourself in something like music, you know, why would you consider the risk? You know what I mean? If you gotta hustle, I hear you. You know what I mean? If you out here repping something and doing,
that's where the problem starts.
You know, just remind yourself what's the point of doing music.
Remind yourself as well what you're out here for, what you're really out here for. You know, that's the main thing. A lot of us forget what we're out here for. So easy to forget what you're out here for when you're involved. Just remember what you're out here for. I say this all the time, even to remind myself. I mean, remember what you're out here for, because you don't want nothing going to waste. There's no time for that. We was locked for a while. We can't waste any more time. The time is now. Know what you're out here for, man. Serious.
And remember as well, time. You get me? As you said, time.
It's not going to wait for you.
Time. You're out here running around being a little shit. Eventually, fam, time's gonna run on you. Time's gonna be like, hey, yo, don't you owe me a little something? Don't you owe me a little something? You know, and by this point, you're going to either be a bum or you're going to be sitting in cells for a very long time. You get me? If not, chinged already. You get me?
Literally.
So like, yeah, man, if you're out here, man, like, you know, I know you say know what you're out here for, but I say, yo, if you're on the streets and you ain't out here for money, you are literally out here for the wrong reason. Yeah, trust me. Yeah, the streets should literally be like everybody's attempt to get the fuck out of here. You get me? If you're making guap from one thing or another, make sure that guap gonna last. Don't be an ass. You're gonna buy yourself some golden grills. You're gonna buy yourself some golden chains. You ain't gonna buy yourself some property or some assets or something to invest in. Eventually your money's just gonna catch up with you, man. You won't even be able to spend that shit the way this country works. You get me? So if you ain't out here for paper, see you later. You get me? If you're out here for beef, man. Man. I give up on you. You know, I give up on. I wash my hands. You get me? But like, apart from that, yo, Major, what have you got from coming? What we saying? Like, because I know, like, I need to drag you back in here for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
Need you back in the studio 100%.
So cool. The EP's released.
Okay, that one's called
that's Hood Stories.
Hood Stories. Yeah. So people, make sure you check out Hood Stories. You make sure you send me something to like put on the episode, just to show them where to find it.
Definitely.
But yeah, obviously I'm gonna put Major.10's socials about below us as well, like at some point round about now. Like, you know, if I could find, if not, you know, later, earlier, fuck it. But you find it. Make sure you subscribe and like to our shit. You know what I mean? And
make sure, you know.
And what else you got from?
Make sure.
What else you got from?
So I got see the tape that I was trying to work on. It's called Hood Dramas, isn't it?
Hood Dramas.
That's I've never made a tape like in my life.
Okay.
I've never made a tape.
Okay, you've not made your own tape before?
Nah, never in my life. So this will be.
Didn't you have plans to make some before?
Yeah, that's what. This is the one.
Okay.
This is the one.
Okay.
The one that I've been talking about this whole
it's
time.
Finally coming,
it's
people.
Finally here.
It's finally coming.
It's finally there. That is called Hood Dramas.
Okay.
Yeah, so that'll be out the end of this year.
Okay.
It was meant to come out in 2020.
Okay.
And I prolonged it, but it's definitely going to come out end of this year. That's it.
Okay.
And that is it. Still.
That's what's up.
Hood Dramas, man.
Hood Dramas. Going on. Keep your eyes open, people.
This is what I'd say. This goes along the timeline of 2010 all the way to like now, sort of it. So you're hearing different sort of stories and events. And
yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, man. That's why I called it Hood Dramas.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, man, that is what's going on.
That's
so
what's
that'll
up.
Be out very, very soon. And you lot stay tuned.
Get me? People also, like, make sure you seen our joint thing. We do have our joint thing. From the ends to the dunya.
Yeah, literally.
Get me?
Go listen to that.
So make sure you go listen to that one. That one's got some bangers up in there.
Yeah. There's tunes up in there.
Trust me.
Sure.
And like, obviously, if you don't know, you need to obviously check out the old shit as well. Because we got one major banger for you. You know what I mean? What if I told you? You get me?
Literally.
What if I told you that it's mad round here, we put hoods over heads round there, or you get me? Like, trust me, like, there's loads of bangers, and like, obviously, as I said, I'm gonna drag you up in here a bit more often.
Yeah, definitely.
We need to get the work
Get to work.
in.
Get to
You
work.
get me?
Man.
And obviously, as I said, people, you know, make sure you look out for Hood Dramas for Major. Myself, actually, what have I got coming? To be fair, I'm working on No Angels Volume 2. Fucking hell. Now, that one might come like Skepta. You might not get that, you know, I'm saying this year, but I feel like I'm lying to y'all. Because No Angels Volume 1, was the first mixtape I ever put out.
Yeah.
And like, in that mixtape, I put a lot of range. I showed man different shit. Like, yo, so like, you know that The Wrong One is in that one. You get me? So we, you know, Stamina's in that one. So, but obviously that was like also the last mixtape that like had genuine, like the non-experimental one, the one Deltz that was dealing with shit that he knows a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
Like now, like, you know, not now, but I'd say over the last couple of years, I put a lot of work into like finding my favorite sound, because I do mix a lot. Finding my favorite sound, and obviously
that's important still.
Trust me, bro, because once you don't find that individual sound, like what tends to happen is like people are not even sure what you're on.
Yeah, it's true. Uncertainty.
Obviously, me, like as I said, like me, I'm on the trap at the moment.
Yeah,
and that's why like see No Angels Volume 2, like I have to show my trap range.
Yeah,
I have to show it all. Yeah, because I'm not gonna like I might give like I am feeling to give one grime freestyle.
I hear that.
But I have to give him one that is very like one that gives me the same feeling that the wrong one does.
Nah,
you remember when I performed that shit? Like when I
course.
performed the wrong one, that one just gets man charged.
Yeah, no, I can't even blame you.
You get me? So I need to get like, you know what I mean? And I know I've got that there, but you know, I got a few written, but you know, the way I wrote the wrong one was so different. So I have to find that same moment. You know, that's why recently I've been listening to a lot of the old school sets. You get me? Hang Tight Wise as well. Wise edits. You know about the Wise edits, innit? Hang Tight Wise edits. He's been getting man back on. You get me? When I'm watching, bro, some of the things that he does make it feel like it's a new thing.
Yeah, crazy, innit?
He done what? I think he done. Listen, he done the Skepta Nasty.
Yeah.
That fucking mix that he done is crazy.
Nuts,
that feels like a complete different tune.
Different tune, innit?
Yeah, I feel like on the sly, I feel like if Skepta done that tune originally, like we would have said that he mashed up Devilman a bit more, you know, because the tune is wild and it's flowing. It's like, you know what? Yeah, what I love about Wise as well is that he ain't like he's using their vocals, and but it don't sound like something's been ripped off. Like this sounds like, yo, these man sprayed it on this shit.
Yeah.
You get me? So like obviously Hang Tight Wise and them edits, like he's got man back on that. Like so obviously that's why I say like I've got a few bars here and there. But I need to find that day that the whole thing flows out, the whole tune 100%, flows out. Because right now what flows out of me is the trap thing. But yeah, as I said, No Angels Volume 2 eventually. But what I've got coming more soon, you get me? With my brother 21, what you telling me? You get me, man?
Large
like
Up 21, man.
You get me? Large Up 21.
Large Up 21, man.
You get me? Obviously, bad boy producer. We're working on a trap tape at the moment. And you get me? You lot are going to see that tape real soon. I'm going to drop the fucking... What I'm going to do actually for you lot, just to be cheeky, Hey, you're 21. Remind me to do this, my bro. I'm going to drop the cover, like, on this episode. So you're going to see the cover at the end of this episode. So like make sure you lot like keep tuned and like right to the last dying second, and you lot will see the cover for that tape. That trap tape is coming out real soon. Expect to see loads of visuals coming out for that shit as well. And on top of that, like we got some events popping up too, Major. Trust me, you're gonna get the call up. You know, we're gonna do it here. We're gonna do it back in the Cove. You get me? But the events that we're trying to do, Hang Tight Cove 17 as well.
Large Up Cove 17, man.
Wolfram Store's finest, barbers, but they got nice venues that they support in the community with Hang Tight Jazz, man. You get me? But we're gonna be doing shit up in here and up in Cove, and dog, like we going back to like you see how it was when we were doing the thing and we done the shows. Like I think we're trying to do that, at a more aggressive rate.
Of course.
We're not trying to do that like once a year no more, bro. We're trying to do this like, bro, if I'm honest with you, once every 2 to 3 months. You know what I mean? Niggas need to hear, niggas and bitches, everybody else in between. Y'all need to hear this shit. You need to hear it live, because live is where you're gonna get the real energy. You get me? You're gonna feel it. And Hang Tight Hood Dramas. That one's dropping this year?
Yeah, this year, man.
That one dropping 2022. It feels weird saying 2022 right now, innit?
It does.
Because like those last COVID years feel like they've run away from us.
Run away.
You get me? But Hood Dramas 2022. You get me? And I'm gonna show you I'm not gonna say too much with mine. I'm just gonna show you the cover at the end. You get me? And Hang Tight you, man. But this is What You Telling Me, episode Is it episode 6 now? Damn,
Episode
we
6.
out here.
Outside.
We out here. It's either it could even be episode 7. Motherfuckers, this is episode 7. Damn. Yo, like, I'm not gonna lie, hang tight everybody that stayed with us, like, because this has been like a crazy fucking journey trying to get this podcast going, getting everybody together.
Never thought I'd
know,
sit on a poddy, you know.
You get me, bro. But here we are, bro.
Here we
you
are.
get me, and it's normal now. It's normal. Like it's not like you needed to practice, bro.
Yeah,
nah,
that's true.
It's normal. So that's why, like, I hollered at you. That's why, like, your Major needs to come because Major has loads of experience.
Yeah,
so there's loads of shit to talk
sure.
about. You get me? On top of that, Major ain't shying out about what he talk about, but you get me? We're only allowing it now because it's on camera.
Yeah,
We don't want you motherfucking DJ Vlad motherfucking ass niggas.
Try to shambazzle us
Trust
and
me,
that.
because we're on camera, so you ain't gonna get no deets, no nothing. You get me? But obviously, like, bro, it's normal, man. But it's been a long journey. Get me? Not too long, but long enough.
Yeah.
But here we are. What You Telling Me podcast, and like, we've done a lot. We've made, over 6 episodes now. So and yo, hang tight. What the fuck you telling me? That shit's coming. You're gonna see a few of those episodes too. Those are just our break off episodes.
Yeah,
we talk about
yeah.
some random shit. We do some gaming,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
And you
yeah.
can also catch our What You Telling Me podcast, WYTM podcast, on Twitch. Yeah, because we streaming our FIFA games and I'm whacking up Wax. Wax getting whacked up, battle rap Wax just getting smoked, rainbow flicks and shit. We fucked up out here. Yo, you can see us on Twitch. Also hit WYTM podcast on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, even though we don't, we go catch up with Twitter. You can follow us anyway. And obviously subscribe and like right now. Like, if you ain't already done it, what the fuck you doing? Like, what the fuck you doing? Yeah, you out here playing games? Yo, just like and subscribe right now. Yeah?
Literally.
And we'll have no problems. Yeah? Save it to your playlist, watch it again. Find a favorite part, comment, talk to us. Let us know what you thought of the episode and let us know what you'd like to hear from us again. Yeah, I mean, join the chat. What You Telling Me podcast. Yeah, hang tight Major.10. You get me?
Sure.
What you telling me?
What you telling me, my G?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
Why you telling me?
What you telling me, though?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
Yo, it's one Deltz. What you telling me, fam?